Hello everyone and welcome. Today I would like to show you this Casio calculator watch with a remote control function built in. This is the third calculator watch that I've reviewed, and this one is the Casio CMD-40, made in the 1990s. And there it is, a lot of buttons, a lot of functions, and a lot of interesting abilities this watch has. I'm going to show you exactly how to use that remote control function and how to use the calculator and all the features. A little bit of damage there in the corner of the case, but otherwise it's looking good. There's your case back, CMD-40 with a stainless steel back. It's got a few scratches on there, but it isn't too bad. On the wrist, it's quite comfortable. It's fairly large. I've got a 7.5-inch wrist, or 19 centimeters. So it gives you an idea of what it looks like. And I think it would look good on anybody's wrist, this beautiful watch. Okie dokie, let's have a look at some of the functions on this Casio CMD-40. Vintage 1990s remote watch. Okay, so from the home time screen, this is what you're going to get. You have the day of the week, here you have the month and the day of the month. This little square here is for, it indicates whether it has received an RF signal for the remote function. So that's what that is for. Here you've got AM or PM, and your time is displayed at the bottom. 1:25 PM, 47 seconds. Okay, moving down to the keypad, you can see it has a numeric keypad at the top left, starting at 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Which is distinctly different to databank watches. For example, this one here. This is another watch that I've reviewed on my channel. I'll just quickly show you the difference. Here, the keypad starts down the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it moves its way up. So that is a little bit different to this one, where the 1 starts at the top. Okay, so that's the keypad. You've got an up and down buttons here. For adjustments, you've got a TV video selector button here and a power button here. These all relate to navigating your way through the various functions and also controlling devices that you can control with this remote watch. Okay, so your mode button is here. We'll push the mode button and we're straight into the calculator. So it's just like a normal calculator. We can push 99. Now we use these buttons here. If you push that, you can see the little multiply signal came up in the screen there. If we push this button here. So 99 times 9 equals, down here, there's your equals button. 891 should be, there we go, 891, pretty simple mathematics there. And to clear, you just hit the adjust button and that should clear it. Nope, there we go. Okay, so this button here clears the calculator and resets the calculator. Right, next mode, moving on. Calculator alarm. So this is your alarm, and to set the alarm, you just push the adjust button up the top, hold it down for 3 seconds, and there we go. You can start to set the alarm, and you toggle up and down with these two. So if you want to adjust your alarm, use these two arrow buttons here, 8, 9, no, you can only go up, 12, 1, 2, etc. Okay, so that's your alarm mode. We'll exit alarm setup mode and go back to the home time screen. So from the home time screen, basically you've just got a calculator mode, and an alarm mode and a stopwatch, which is right there. Okay, that will start the stopwatch just like that. And to stop it, you hit the button again, and then reset is your adjust button. There we go. That's your stopwatch function. Then you're back to the home time screen. Okay, pretty simple. Calculator, alarm, stopwatch, home time. There's no light, unfortunately. There is no backlight on this watch, but that's fine. It's still got a lot of fun features, whether you want to control any particular device in your house. So for example, you may want to control your air conditioner, turn it on or off, or your music player, your iPod player. Maybe you have an electric fan that has a remote, or your home TV, or multiple TVs. You could walk into your appliance store and turn all their TVs off with your watch. Wouldn't that be a sneaky thing to do? Whole heap of fun. Okay, so here's how you set that up using this watch. This is your TV mode button, and it'll toggle between TV, video, and learning mode. You want to be in learning mode, and you push and hold the adjust button, and you can see there now you're in learning mode, and it's ready to receive a command using one of the buttons on the front and the 4 buttons on the right hand side. Okay, so it's just as simple as choosing which button you want to program. You can program all of them to different functions. So you just push that button there, for example, and you can see it's now flashing ready to learn. So you get your remote control, and it's as simple as just pushing the corresponding button that you want to use on the remote. We'll use the power button in this case. Just push the power button once, hold it near there, and you can see there it's received the signal, and that is complete. So this watch will now power on the TV because I used the power button. So we're going to test that right now. So we'll go into, make sure we're in learning mode when that happens. So we'll toggle across to push the mode button. There we go. Okay, so that's the learning mode there. You can see the little symbol. Okay, so now all we need to do is simply take your watch, just point it toward the device that you want to control, which is your TV. Now you do need to remember when you're using this, it is old technology, and there's a little bit of lag with the commands, so it does take time. There we go, turned it on. And it's the same story. If we hit that button again, it will actually turn the TV off. Sometimes it's you have to push it quite hard. There we go, TV's now powered off using my watch. Isn't that fantastic? What a nifty little gadget it is. Now guys, we've talked about learning mode. Now there are 2 other modes, TV mode, video mode, and there's your back to learning mode. So these other modes relate to pre-programmed codes that you can enter into the watch to control devices of the time, the old-fashioned TVs and the old-fashioned video cassette recorders. Just like they had in the 1980s and 1990s, you had these remote control TVs that use different frequencies, and they're not compatible with today's remote controls. What used to happen is the Casio would issue you a list of brands and code numbers that you could enter to control various different brands at the time of TVs and video cassette recorders. So that's how those modes worked on this CMD-40. Now this was the other watch that was featured in this video, the DBC150. And if you'd like to see a review of this particular watch that you saw today, feel free to click on the link on your screen right now and you can see the full review. Thanks for watching guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.